Welcome back everyone to another review. This week we have Succubus Forest, a roguelike card game RPG. Honestly, it's either with zombie games or fucking roguelikes with this scene. I don't know which one. Anyways, and you guys already kind of know how I feel towards roguelikes. For those who are new, I kind of suck. But in a way, roguelikes have a better overall track record. But let's just dive right on in. So, the story is this. You play as a nameless protagonist, warrior of course, and you're basically playing the role as Succubus Exterminator trying to clear the forest. Well, the whole village still. Along with your trusty angel companion in setting on killing the queen because, you know, in order to truly exterminate the entire Succubus race, you need to kill the queen, much like with the Annie Hornet. And her name is Luxria. It's a simple story, but hey, that's what you kind of do. What matters here is kind of the journey. Now, the presentation in this game is pretty good as expected. The sprite art and animations are very well done and animated. And the soundtrack, I could really care less. In fact, you could probably barely hear the sounds because you still need to hear my voices because, well, you know, it's a common criticism if you've been a regular on this channel. Anyways, the gameplay is, well, show of hands. How many of you guys have ever heard or played The Sacred Tears True or The Lewd Knight? Or hell, how many of you guys have watched my Short Stacks review? Okay, good. So, it's exactly like that, but with an added element of roguelike. Surprise, surprise. Basically, you're either going to have Timothy Dexter levels of luck or have Roy Sullivan levels of luck. Keep in mind, you also get to choose the items and cards that you want. And please prioritize the items and cards that can actively heal you. Now, when you're not battling, there is a random encounter that can help or hinder you, depending on your choices and if you have the right resources.
The choices are yours and yours alone.
Now, the battle system is, you see that little mana thing right there? That's basically the amount of hits you're allowed per turn. Now, keep in mind the cards you have take a certain amount, and sometimes the cards you have to get lowered for you to properly use. I honestly wish that there was a permanent upgrade to your mana system, so that way you can actively use the cards more sooner rather than later. And keep in mind, certain cards have certain kinds of conditions for you to play them, such as you sacrificing your deck or draw out 10 cards from your deck. Another thing that I hate the most is, of course, this fucking arrow gauge. Like, there's nothing else that you can do with it. And keep in mind, it actively gimps your stack. It's kind of an annoyance and sometimes completely just fucks you over at the most inopportune moment. But other than that, it's actually not that bad. What the hell am I talking about? It's completely fucking annoying. Also, when you're not in combat, you do have a chance of getting a shop where you can get items and cards to better have a proper arsenal of abilities. You also get to have add-ons for cards as well.
The choices are yours and yours alone.
Overall, a pretty decently solid experience. Not bad from Cogger Games. You guys actually managed to publish a fucking good game for once. Well, a halfway decent game. But until then, everyone, good night and good luck.
If you enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for new uploads and community posts. Make sure to follow Overlord on X, Blue Sky, and Pixiv to see his artwork and whereabouts. If you wish to support the channel financially, you can buy Overlord coffee at Ko-Fi or buy some merch at the newly incarnated City Wave Plaza and go on Nino Shima for his designs.